And welcome back here to Ferris Field and Harvey Stadium as another elimination game. It's Valdosta State and it's Eckerd College. These two teams met up yesterday to get this tournament all started. And now, one of these teams will move on to take on Delta State tomorrow. The other one will be eliminated. Their season will come to a close. Philip Tang back here with you on this gorgeous evening here in Cleveland, Mississippi. A little warm, but the sun is basically set, and about 7:40 Central Time, we're about ready to get things going. Let's take a look at your starting lineups. Valdosta State is the visitors on the scoreboard. Eckerd College is the home team. Leading things off for Valdosta State, the right fielder, number 17, Mac Hathcock. Batting second, the second baseman, number 4, Joendrick Donchi. Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Josh Broughton. The shortstop, number 5, DJ King, will clean things up. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Logan Stevens. Batting sixth, the DH, number 28, Aaron Houghton. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 32, Andrew Williamson. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Mike Christopoulos. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1, Jordan Holt. On the mound for Valdosta State will be Zach Blankenship. For Eckerd College, getting the start will be Joey Favetta, a senior, 5.08 ERA, 4-3 on the season, 24 appearances, 33.2 innings pitched, given up 34 hits, 26 runs, 19 of those earned, walked 25, and has struck out 45 here today. Leading things off will be Mac Hathcock, senior, batting .302, 54 hits in 179 at-bats with 15 RBI. And with open stance step up, the senior from Moultrie, Georgia, takes the first pitch low for a ball, 1-0, and we're underway at 7:42 Central Time. Pitch inside and low, 2-0 from Favetta. Open stance, 2-0 count here for Hathcock. Inside, 3-0. Some speed coming in from Favetta. Just hasn't found the zone yet. Ball 4. Just like that. It's a leadoff walk. Not how you want to start it if you are Eckerd. They staved off elimination last game, winning 10-9. It was Sam Cochran's 3-run home run. That was the difference in the top of the 8th inning to make it 10-9 the final score. So time called, and here comes Joendrick Donchi up now, as they're making Coach Williams put on a batting helmet out there. They're in the third base dugout. Donchi, the 5'10 junior from Willemstad, Curacao. I'll step on in. The first pitch, well inside. So far, 5 straight pitches thrown from Favetta. Nothing has found the strike zone. So shortstop Acuff settles him down a little bit. 1-0 breaking ball. There we go. There's a strike. 1-1. Nothing to score. Just underway here. This one swung on, hit a mile in the air towards foul territory. He's going to stay. Nope, he's going to drift into foul territory. The right fielder Cochran slides over, pulls it down in foul territory. And there is one away. Foul out to position number 9. That'll bring up Josh Broughton now. Batting .366, 78 hits and 213 at-bats, 56 RBI. He'll step in, the senior from Callahan, Florida. First pitch, low for ball. One and 0. Next pitch low as well. So 2-0 quickly here. There's a strike, 2-1. It's only the third game Favetta has started all season long. Two and one. Fastball outside the zone as well, 3-1. Taking his time. Here's Broughton, 1 on, 1 away here. The 3-1 outside. And there's a second walk given up in the inning. So 2 on and 1 away now. We've got a quick timeout here called by assistant coach for the Tritons. Come talk things over. Broughton's bringing the speed, just hasn't found the zone at all. 1 away. We'll keep you up to date on every other game going on around here. And right now, Nova Southeastern leads West Florida in the bottom of the 4th, 4-2. Scored 4 in the 3rd inning to take the lead. Tampa awaits that winner tomorrow. Meanwhile, Ashland has come back and tied it up with Berleman 7-7 in the 6th inning. They're trying to keep their season alive. So 2 on, 1 away here. And that'll bring up DJ King, batting .341, 73 hits in 214 at bat. Fastball high, he ducked out of the way of that one. That one was over his head. One another count. Next pitch down low in the dirt as well. Favetta still can't find the strike zone. 2-0 the count. Next one. Fastball a little closer this time, but still out there for a ball. 3-0 the count. Two guys he's walked, hasn't thrown a strike yet. Next one finally gets a strike in. 3-1. Three and 1. 4 wants to be a wild pitch, but the runners will advance anyways. And so 3 balls have loaded the bases here. Hathcock goes to 3rd. Broughton is at 2nd. King is at 1st. And I think we're going to have ourselves a pitching change here. And we will. Back here in a moment. Bases loaded of Blazers. So your new pitcher here for Eckerd is number 15, Kyle Durham, 5'11" freshman from Coconut Creek, Florida. He came in and gave up a walk against Emory Riddle, and that was it at that juncture of the ball game. You got a tall challenge here. Bases full of Blazers, 1 out. First pitch is low, ball 1. Hadcock was walked. Then we had a foul from Doncheat, a walk from Broughton, and a walk from King have put the bases loaded for the Blazers here. There's Logan Stevens stepping up, batting .386, 64 hits and 166 at bats. 24, junior from Valdosta, Georgia. He'll foul that one away, 1-1. So the 1-1 coming up. Wine delivers, swung on, popped up in the infield. Shortstop calling everybody off. That's Acuff. He makes a catch, and there's 2 down now. Big second out for the Tritons. They come in this game 31-18. Valdosta is 31-22. So here comes Aaron Houghton now, the DH. He'll step in. Houghton batting .284, 40 hits and 141 at bats. 2 down, 3 on. That's going to get away from Durham. He's going to hit a batter, and Valdosta State's on the board. Hadcock will come in to score. And it's 1-0. Everyone else will move up a base. Broughton goes to third. King goes to second. Hutton gets an RBI on the hit by a pitch. It's 1-0. That run belongs to Favetta. That was earned. So 2 away. Lineup delivery. Ball low. 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. And base is loaded. The 1-1 again. Swung on. Hit up high into center field. Hyatt will settle under it, make the catch, and Eckerd comes out of this inning with minimal damage. 1 run, no hits, no errors, and 3 left on base. 1-0 our score as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Is going to be Nick Conti to lead things off here for the Tritons. Conti, Garrett Hyatt is second, followed by Mitch Calandra third, the catcher. Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 31, Sam Cochran. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Chase Acuff. Sixth will be the DH, number 14, Nick Arrivo. Seventh, the first baseman, number 36, Justin Glover. First pitch on the way from Blankenship in there for a strike, 0-1. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 17, Mitch D'Onofrio. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 13, Keith Levitt Jr. Conti, batting .299, 55 hits and 184 at bats, 29 RBI. Pitch high for ball, 1-1. Blankenship, the left-handed pitcher for Valdosta State, a 4.48 ERA, 7-2 on the season in 18 appearances, 68.1 innings pitched, 60 hits, 38 runs, 34 of those earned, walked 25, struck out 68. Next one swung on, that's going to be up. It's be right to Hart though, in center, or Holt, excuse me, in center field, and there's one away on the fly out to position at number 8. Garrett Hyatt will step up now. He's batting 365, 72 hits and 197 at bats, 40 RBI. Lefty will step in. Defensively, it's Williamson behind home plate for Valdosta. Over at first base is Christopoulos. Donchi is playing at second this game. King is at short. Broughton's at third. Stevens in left. Holt is in center. Hathcock is over in right. Pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. It's 0-1 here. The 0-1. That swung on. That's hit well to right center field. Holt's right there, though. Eckerd's given the first two batters have given him a ride, but right to Holt in center field. Two down here for Mitch Calandra. Calandra batting 377, 81 hits and 215 at bats. Nothing our score here. Bottom of the first. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. From Blankenship. The 0-1. Little one hop into the dirt, 1-1. One and one. Blankenship taking his time with the line delivery. Jammed him inside, fouled it away. 1-2. One, two. Down in the dirt, 2-2. Again, we'll update you on everything going around the country throughout the evening in terms of what is happening. The 2-2. Just missed the spot. 3-2. Winner of this game takes on Delta State at noon tomorrow. Loser's season will come to a close. 1-0 our score here. Three-two. Swung on, fouled away. So it remains a full count payoff pitch coming up here. one swung on. Another foul ball down that first baseline. Still 3-2. Blankenship taking his time here. We had 3 walks and a hit batter in that first inning that brought in the run. Swung on. Line drive right into the glove of the shortstop, DJ King, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Valdosta State. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We go to the second inning. It's 1-0. So we go to the second inning now. It's going to be the first baseman, Mike Christopoulos, the first baseman here. 8th batter in the order, batting .256, 34 hits and 133 at-bats, 26 RBI. He'll step in and face Durham, who begins his first inning of work. Pitch low for ball 1-0. Favita came in, went a third of an inning, faced 4 batters, gave up 3 walks. That one swung on, hit up high in the air. Right fielder Cochran running under it in the lights, makes the catch, 1 away. Fly out to position number 9. And that'll bring up the bottom of the order, Jordan Holt, the center fielder. Batting .256, 23 hits and 90 at-bats with 10 RBI. The junior from Ellenwood, Georgia. He'll step on in here. Left-handed batter. 3 lefties in the order for Valdosta State. Check swing, missed outside, ball 1. 4 lefties in the order for Eckerd. Pitch just inside this time. (2-0). Low, 3-0. The 3-0 high, ball 4. So the 4th walk of the ball game for Eckerd pitchers already. First one given up by Durham. Puts a runner on with 1 away. 4 walks in the ball game. That brings us top of the order, Mac Hathcock, who walked and scored the only run of the ball game so far. And he'll step in here. Hathcock will step up. First pitch to him, popped him up, foul territory. Everyone's giving chase. Can he get to it? Nope, it lands out of play. Oh, 0-1. Back up. Here comes Durham now to deliver. Big swing and a miss. Throwing towards second, getting all the way over into center field. They're going to hustle up, heading towards third, and will he slide safely? That's going to go all the way to the backstop. And then the pitcher is going to grab it on the throw. So 2 errant throws. Allowed a stolen base, and then an E2, I guess, will allow the runner to get all the way to third. So runner in scoring position, the 0-2. Time called now by Hathcock. He's facing an 0-2 count. 1 away here. Down in the dirt. Nice dig by the catcher, Calandra. Pitch low, 2-2. The 2-2. Pitch high, 3-2. So now Durham, after first 2 pitches were strikes, is throwing 3 straight balls here to Hathcock. (3-2). And that's going to hit him on the back. Second hit batter. I bring up Donchi now, runners on the corners. Second hit batter for Durham here. Runners on the corners, 1 away. Fake the throw down to second on the stolen base, and Hathcock will take it unabated. Pitch was a strike, 0-1. So 2 in scoring position here from Durham. No, they've got a couple arms in the bullpen for Eckerd, but no one's warming up yet. Still just 1-0. The 0-1. Swung on, hit up high to left field. This one's going to get down. Off the wall, 1 run's going to score. Here comes a second run. Heading towards second with a stand-up double will be Joendrick Donchi, and it's 3-0. Easily scoring as Holt in the left center gap, and Hathcock easily scored from second. Donchi gets 2 RBIs, first hit of the day for Valdosta, and it's 3-0. Everything earned so far in this ball game. Run at second, still just 1 out here. First pitch low for ball, 1-0. Pickoff move. Over at second. Stays back there. Still 1-0. Pitch in their first strike, 1-1. Taking his time is Durham. Runner's going to go. That's going to be popped up, fouled away. So 1-2 now. Here in the top of the second. Nova Southeastern leads West Florida 5-3 now. In the bottom of the fifth. Swung on a grounder toward the second baseman. He'll scoop it up. That's Conti. It's a Glover at first. That's the first ground out of the ball game. That bring up DJ King now. 4-3 put away. Runner advances to third. 2 away. So here comes King. He was walked his first time up. Swung on. Hit up high to left field. Going back to the fence, and it is gone. King with a 2-run home run. Third home run of the season. That one was just left up over the plate. And it's 5-0 now. Two-run bomb. Here in this second inning, it's all Valdosta State. That'll bring up Logan Stevens now, who popped out to short his first time up. First pitch on the way, swung on, that's hit into left field. On his horse is Levitt Jr., he'll make the catch and finish the inning, but not before 4 runs come across on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. It's 5-0 going to the bottom of the second. All Valdosta State here through the first 1.5 innings. Sam Cochran will step up now. Eckerd looking for their first base win of the ball game. It's 5-0. Valdosta State with the lead. First pitch is going to get away from Blankenship, so there's the first base runner. They'll take that with a hit by a pitch. And that'll bring up Chase Acuff, who came in and got the save as a pitcher for the last game for the Tritons against Embry-Riddle. So the righty will step in. First pitch down there on the fastball, 1-0. Acuff batting .289, 57 hits and 197 at bats. The righty will step up. Inside that, almost hit Acuff. Got away from Blankenship. 2-0. The Atlantic region's been the crazy region so far. The number 1 and the number 2 seeds in the 2 separate regions have been eliminated. Millersville's out, with Mercyhurst in the driver's seat in that one. They just have to win 1 tomorrow. 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Meanwhile, Westchester number 2 is out, and Charleston's in the driver's seat in that one. They just need to win 1 to advance. That's the 6th seed. Meanwhile, Mercyhurst is the 5 seed. So the 6 and the 5 are in the driver's seats in the Atlantic region. So that's number 1 seed already knocked out here. The 3-0. Pick-off move. They get him. Got him. No, actually, excuse me. They got him, but they're going to call the balk. So he'll get the base. He was caught off guard completely. But the balk puts him in scoring position. Second balk of the tournament. Delta State had one against Valdosta State earlier today. So 3-0 the count. Here for Blankenship with the runner at second. The line delivery. In there for a strike. 3-1. Swung on. That's hit well to right field, but it's going foul. It's going to get down. No, it will not. Sliding into foul territory, making the snag will be Hathcock. Runner will advance to third. So Acuff fouls out down the right field line to position number 9. 1 away for Nick Arrivo now, the designated hitter. Runner at third for Arrivo. Batting .324, 57 hits and 176 at bats. First pitch swung on, base hit to the left side. That's going to score a run, and Eckerd's on the board. So Arrivo gets his 27th RBI of the season. They'll score Sam Cochran. And it's 5-1. There we go, Justin Glover now, the first baseman. First pitch swung on, crushed foul down that first baseline, well out of play. It's 0-1. Look at the Central region. Augustana's in the driver's seat. They're in the championship game. They're awaiting either Oklahoma Baptist, Minnesota State, or Arkansas Monticello. Big power swing, missing 0-2. Oklahoma Baptist leads Minnesota State 8-5 in the 8th inning right now. Next pitch, just missing the spot, 1-2. The 1-2, power swing and missing it. There's a strikeout. First strikeout of the night for Blankenship. 2 down now for Mitch D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio batting .268. 41 hits and 153 at-bats. First pitch swung on, pop foul out of play. It'll drop on out, 0-1. Central Region 2, Central Missouri. It's going to await either St. Cloud State or Central Oklahoma. They're tied at 3-3 in the bottom of the 4th. Central Missouri's in the driver's seat in that one. Wild pitch is going to get away from the catcher. Taking second base will be Arrivo. So he's in scoring position now. That one got all the way away from Williamson, the catcher. 1-1. So Mitch will step back up here. Winds have basically gone calm here tonight. We'll tell you what the weather's like the next half inning. The 1-1. Swung on. Chopper. Third baseman is going to get over his glove. Down the third base line. Heading towards home will be Arrivo. Heading towards second will be D'Onofrio. And it's now 5-2. Eckerd has some life here now. That took a nasty hop over the glove of the third baseman, Broughton. He lined that one up, and it took one extra hit off the ground and just jumped over his glove completely down that left field line. So D'Onofrio will get himself an RBI double. So Arrivo will score. 5-2 now your score here. Here comes Keith Levitt Jr., bottom of the order for Eckerd. Batting .265, 39 hits and 147 at-bats. Runner in scoring position again at second. Blankenship will wind deliver. Swung on, fouled it away. Old one the count. To our score here. The 0-1. Down in the dirt, 1-1. We've had a hit by pitch, a foul out, RBI single, strikeout, and an RBI double. So 5-2 our score here in this bottom of the second inning. The 1-1. Swung on, fouled straight down that one. So 1-2 now for Levitt. 2 hits so far and 2 runs in this half inning. He'll check off at second. Now the 1-2. Outside 2-2. The 2-2 coming up. Swung on, a little grounded towards the second baseman. D'Onofrio, he'll slip. Steps up, fires over to first, still in time. And that will do it for the bottom of the second inning. However, Eckerd gets 2 runs back on 2 hits. No error. And 1 left on base. We go to the third. It's 5-2 our score. We go to the third inning now. It's going to be Aaron Houghton, the DH, to lead things off. Here comes Kyle Durham back out there. He's gone a 1 2/3 of an inning. Given up 2 hits, 4 runs, all of those earned. Houghton, his last time, was hit by a pitch and drove in a run. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Next one misses, 1-1 the count. So I'll just bring you to what the weather's like right now. Pitch outside, 2-1. 79 degrees currently here in Cleveland. Feels like 81. Winds are the south-southeast at about 7 miles per hour. Humidity at 55%. Couldn't ask for much better weather. Next pitch outside again, 3-1. So after throwing a strike, next 3 pitches, all balls. Next one fouled away, straight back. Next pitch, just high, so get another walk for Valdosta State. This is the 5th walk of the ball game. 5 walks and 5 hit batters. So that's going to bring up Andrew Williamson. 5-2 our score, runner on, no one away here. Swung on, hit up high into center field. Blowing on in, it's Hyatt, he'll make the catch. Step up, and there's 1 away. Fly out to position number 8. 1 down. Here's Mike Christopoulos now to step in. Meanwhile, over the East region today, the number 1 seed in this region's also been eliminated, Adelphi. Franklin Pierce, the number 8 seed, lost to Wilmington, so they've been eliminated. So NYIT will play Wilmington with NYIT in the driver's seat. They just need to win once to advance. Yahoo Sports had an interesting story on NYIT. A team that just dropped down from Division 1. Pitch in there for a strike, going 1. NYIT, their second to last year in Division 1, only won 4 games. This year they won 33. Yield 1. Swung on, ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Heading towards third will be Houghton. They're going to fire it on in. There's not going to be a play. He'll slide in safely. So the third hit of the ball game for Valdosta State puts runners on the corners.
Center fielder, Jordan Holt.
So Christopoulos gets a single. That'll bring up Jordan Holt, who walked and scored his first time up. Time is going to be called here. We have another pitching change. Maybe. Hasn't signaled for it yet. I may just have a conference here. Meanwhile, also in the East, Southern New Hampshire is playing Felician to see if whoever wins takes on LIU Post tomorrow in the championship game. And that's what's looking up in the Eastern region. 2 on, 1 away here for Valdosta State. 3 walks and a hit by a pitch, bringing the run in the first inning. And we will have a pitching change, so we'll be right back. We'll give you that new pitcher and his numbers and information here in just a moment. Back here in a moment. Your new pitcher here is number 28, Drew Martin, 6'7" sophomore from Tampa, Florida. On the season, 2-4, 30 innings, 29 hits, 32 runs, 28 of those earned. Walked 27, struck out 27. So he comes in with runners on the corners and 1 out here. So he'll step in to face Jordan Holt. That's going to be popped up a foul ball. Running and sliding and grabbing it will be Calandra. And there's 1 away. Unsuccessful bunt attempt there. So foul out to position number 2. 2 down. That'll bring up Matt Hathcock now. He's been walked and he's been hit by a pitch. 5-2 our score here, top of the 3rd inning. First pitch. That's in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 the count here. Fastball dismissed inside. Runner's going to go. They're going to throw it down. Going to allow a run to score. Now we've got ourselves a run down here. Now they're going to get the tag. Got him. They will plate the run, though. So it's a 2-6-3-6 put out. 1 run comes across, and it's 6-2. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. As Eckerd trying to cut away this lead some more. 6-2 our score. Back here in a moment. Back to the top of the order for Eckerd. Blankenship for Valdosta State back out there. Nick Conte, who flew out to center field his first time up, will step in here now. It's 6-2 our score here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 8:42 in the evening. It's been a long day of baseball here at Ferris Field and Harvey Stadium. So Conte will step up. First pitch high for ball 1-0. Eckerd went 1-2-3 top batters in the order and to lead off the ball game. Pitch outside for ball 2-0. 4 through 9 got the 2 runs across in the last half inning. We're going to look at the Midwest Regional here in just a moment. What's going on? Low for ball, 3-0. Tiffin, the number 8 seed, that's 26 and 29 now, is in the driver's seat. They have to win once. They'll play the number 1 seed, Ashland. Here's the 3-0. Inside and low, ball 4. So leadoff walk here. Ashland, number 1 seed, one of the top teams in the country, lost the opening game to Tiffin 17-10, so they'll have to beat them twice tomorrow to move on to the Midwest Regional, Super Regional. Meanwhile, Illinois Springfield in the driver's seat, Midwest Region 2, waits Wayne State or Drury. Drury leads Wayne State 2-1 in the second inning right now. So here comes Hyatt now, who flew out to center field his first time out. Showing bunt, pulling it back, it's going to be high. 4 ball. He'll step on in. Conti's at first, Blankenship staring him down. Pitch outside for another ball. Time now called. Here comes the first baseman, Christopoulos, over to calm down Blankenship. Here comes the assistant coach for Valdosta State, James Ferguson, to talk things over. Just to talk things down. First year NCAA Division II has gone to the super regional format. Previous years it's always been just one regional with either 6, 7, or 8 teams in it. Now they're going super regionals like the Division I model. I have to say I like this model. More teams get to host. Smaller tournaments. Makes tournaments not as long. Anything you can emulate the Division I model for, the better. 2-0 the count. Conference over. Blankenship winds, a little bit showing bunt. Fastball straight down Main Street, 2-1. The 2-1. That one's going to be low, 3-1 now. Runner on first with a leadoff walk here. The 3-1. High, back-to-back walks issued now. Puts 2 on for Eckerd. And here comes Mitch Calandra, who lined out to short his last time up. He had a 2 RBI double and 3 runs scored against Embry-Riddle in their first game today. Time called, and I think we're going to have ourselves a pitching change, and we will. Coach Williams will bring out the new pitcher. We'll let you know who that is in just a moment. 6-2 our score, 2 on, no one away here in the 3rd inning. Your new pitcher here for Valdosta State, number 19, Alex Tyson. 2-0, 33.1 innings pitched, 44 hits, 22 runs, 17 of those earned, walked 16, and has struck out 22. The left-handed pitcher, 5'9" junior from Madison, Florida, steps on in. So Zach Blankenship can't quite finish his line. He went 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned, walked 2, struck out 1, and hit 1 batter. 2 on. No one away here for Eckerd. Here comes Mitch Calandra now. So Tyson will take his time here, get ready to deliver to Calandra. Lined out to short his first time up. Wines delivers. Off speed and therefore a strike. 0-1. One that's going to be hit to right field. That's going to get down all the way down towards the wall. 1 run is going to score. Are they going to score a second one? No, they're going to hold him up at third. It will be an RBI single, though, for Calandra. And it's 6-3. Conti easily scored from second. They put the brakes on Hyatt at third, but runners are on the corners now. And here comes Sam Cochran, who in the earlier game today had the game-winning 3-run home run in the top of the 8th inning to make it 10-9. So a hit given up by Tyson. That run belongs to Blankenship, though. So runners on the corners once again. First pitch, check swing, fouled it away. He's frustrated with himself on that one. He doesn't make contact, it's a ball. 0-1 instead. Still no outs here. Wine delivers, down in the dirt. 1-1. The 1-1 count coming up here for Cochran. Swung on, that's going to be hit. That's going to be a base hit all the way into the gap. They're going to hold the runner up at second, but it's an RBI single for Cochran, scoring Hyatt. That's the last run that can be issued to Blankenship. He's given up 4 runs now. 2 given up by Tyson. It's 6-4 now. So Calandra goes to second. Cochran has himself an RBI. And here comes Chase Acuff now. He'll call time and step out. First pitch down in the dirt. 2-1. Next pitch, just missing outside. Next one swung on. This hit high to right field. It's going to be caught, though, by the right fielder. Runner will fake the tag and they'll throw it on in. So finally get the first out as Eckerd gave that one a ride. Kept it up there to right field. One down, still 2 on and 1 away for Nick Arrivo, who has an RBI single. Swung on. There's going to be a little seeing eye single to right field. They're going to hold the runner up at third as they fire it on in. And the bases are loaded. So Arrivo with a single. So we've had 2 walks, 3 singles in this inning. Calandra goes to third. Cochran goes to second. And Arrivo goes to first. And here's Justin Glover, who struck out swinging his first time up. First pitch outside, nice snag by Williamson to keep it there. 1-0. The 1-0 power swing and miss. 1-1. Glover swinging for the fence on that one. A 1-1. Good hesitation. 2-1. Williamson just keeps it right there. The 2-1. High and inside. 3-1. Bases full of Tritons. So the 3-1 coming up. There's a strike. 3-2 payoff pitch coming up. Next one swung on, a little blooper up. That's going to land foul. Third baseman was trying to get there as quick as he could. Could not get there even fast enough for what he wanted. That one swung on. That's roped. That's going to get down right in front of the left fielder. 1 run's going to score. So it'll be an RBI single for Glover. He will drive in Calandra. The left fielder, Stevens, may have misjudged it. Of how far, how quickly it was dropping. And it's now 6-5. So Glover gets himself an RBI. Base is still full of Tritons. Cochran goes to third. Arrivo goes to second. Glover's on first. Still just 1 out here. Here's Mitch D'Onofrio with an RBI double. 6-5 our score. 6 hits for the Tritons. First pitch. Low for ball, 1-0. Navarro step back up the 1-0. Swung on, rope, that's going to be a base hit. One run's going to score. They're going to wave a second run on home. Here comes a throw towards third. King will cut it off, and Eckerd College leads it 7-6. Two RBI single for Navarro. Scoring will be Cochran. Arriva will score from second, and they lead 7-6 here in the bottom of the third. Glover goes to second. D'Onofrio's at first. Here comes Levitt Jr. up. Over one with a ground out. Still just one away. The 0-1 coming up here. One away here. We hit the 9 o'clock hour in the Central Time Zone. Pitch high for a ball. The 1-1. Grounded to second. To short. Stop. The first baseman in time. It's a 4-6-3 double play. And that ends the inning. But Eckerd College scores 5 runs to make it 7-6. As we go to the 4th inning, the Tritons have their first lead of the ball game. Back in a moment. Back to the top of the order for Valdosta State, trailing for the first time here today. Mac Hathcock will lead things off. He's still not had an at-bat. He's been hit and walked each of his times up, had 2 runs scored in the ball game. Here comes Drew Martin to actually start his first inning of work. Come in relief and got the last 2/3 of an inning. First pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. This game has seen, for Eckerd pitchers, 5 walks and 2 hit batters. For Valdosta, 2 walks and 1 hit batter. 1 total strikeout between the 2 teams. That was Justin Glover. Pitch outside, 1-1. Valdosta has 3 hits. Eckerd has 7. Valdosta is the away team on the scoreboard. The 1-1 outside. 2-1. Southeast Regional. That one's all sorts of jumbled up. If this holds on, this game holds on to the final the way it's supposed to. Here. Then our host is number 2, Newberry. Catawba beat Young Harris yesterday 9-2. Then Young Harris beat Newberry 5-1. So Catawba wins here. They're up 7-0. Newberry be eliminated. And they'll play Young Harris again. Big swing and a miss. 3-2 from Hathcock. That's in that Southeast Regional. The other one, North Greenville beat Mount Olive, and Lincoln Memorial beat Mount Olive. And right now, where's that score? North Greenville leads Lincoln Memorial 6-0, so they're in the driver's seat. They're one of the top teams in the country, North Greenville, the 3-2. Just low for a ball. Leadoff walk, so Hathcock's been on base all 3 times, and not one time has he put the ball in play. It's been either a hit by a pitch or 2 walks. So here comes Joendrick Donchi. He's 1 for 2 with a 2 RBI, a double, and a foul out. So he'll step on in. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 runner, fake going. Hathcock will step back. Outside 1-1. Seven 6 our score. Eckerd College leads Valdosta State. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss. 1-2. Next pitch low, 2-2. Two and two now. It's gonna be 3-2 now. Swan fouled away. Diamond Girl flinched on that one despite being behind the screen. Pitch high, there's a ball. Ball 4. Second straight walk of the inning, puts 2 on and no one away here. That means Josh Broughton now. 0 for 1 with a walk. Taking his time getting up there. Showing bunt. Outside and low. Didn't go through with it with Broughton. 1-0. Seven walk batters for Valdosta State in this ball game. A 1-0. Huge swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1 count here for Braun. He had a power swing a moment ago, just did not connect. Throw down to second. They're going to get him. Does he dive around? No, he doesn't. The throw out from the catcher Calandra to the shortstop Conti catches Hathcock napping. He tried to sneak around with it. Did not do so, and they get the out. Great throw from Calandra. Guess we'll pick him off there at second. One away now here in the inning. Still one on. 2-1 the count. Swans a grounder towards the shortstop. He'll scoop it up to the second baseman Conti. To the first baseman Glover. They get it. The 6-4-3 double play. And Eckerd gets out of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And no one left on base. We go to the bottom half of the fourth. It's 7-6 Eckerd. Back here in just a moment from Cleveland, Mississippi. That was the first half inning. Valdosta State has not gotten a run across. They trail by 1, 7-6. Back to the top of the order for Eckerd to be Nick Conti, 0 for 1. But walked and scored a run in the ball game. 7-6 our score. Conti, Hyatt, and Calandro all due up here. So he'll step up to face Tyson. The lefty winds, delivers. Pitch low for ball 1-0. Second pitcher for Valdosta State. Eckerd's on their third here tonight. Next one outside low again, 2-0. Next pitch low again, 3-0. So Tyson having trouble finding the zone. Next pitch finally gets one down the middle, 3-1 the count. Swung on, that'll be a grounder. That's going to be a base hit to the left side. And there's going to be a leadoff single that time for Conti. And so it's going to be a single for Conti to lead things up, and that'll bring up Garrett Hyatt. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out. Yeah, go and put the headset on, and I'll turn you on later if you want. Yeah, I'm still going at the moment, so yeah, come on. Hyatt will step on in the left-handed hitter. With Conti on at first, showing down a bunt. It'll be a foul ball. So 0-1 quickly as he fouls that one away. Here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. As it is Alex Tyson. He's gone through 1 inning, giving up 6 hits, 3 runs so far in the ball game. So Hyatt will step on in. A windup in the delivery. Swung on, jammed him inside, fouled it away. 0-2. So 0-2 still the count here. And Eckerd and Valdosta State fighting to keep their season alive here as the left-handed hitter. Wind up in delivery, outside 1-2. Joined here now in the booth by assistant coach for Delta State, Blake Matthews. And Blake, welcome to the press box here this evening, I guess now.
Thank you, Phil.
We've seen a lot of walks here tonight from both teams so far. Neither team's been able to really find the zone as Hyatt will step on out. 7 walks from Eckerd so far in the ball game, and 3 from Valdosta State. Next one swung on, a little blooper up to left field. Stevens settling under it, makes a catch, and there's 1 away. Hyatt's got to chase that one away and just poke that one out there. So there's 1 out here, fly out to position number 7. And that'll bring up Mitch Calandra. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a line out. So the right-handed hitter steps in. Face Tyson. A runner on after the walk. It's going to be after the single. Pick-off move, and they'll step on back. This Eckerd team fighting back from a 5-0 deficit. Scored 2 in the second, 5 in the third. Wind up delivery, down in the dirt. Nice dig that time by Williamson. 1-0. This is the point of the tournament where you're getting deep and you're having to go through a lot of different arms, especially in this 3rd and 4th games. What do you tell pitchers that maybe are throwing more innings or having to come back out on short rest?
You know, it's just where guys just got to really dig deep and, you know, just get that, you know, extra life. And, you know, it's tough on a pitching staff anytime you fall down in this part of the bracket to come back. And, you know, this is where guys just got to continue just to dig deep and just get that extra little oomph on, you know, from their staff.
Last one was swung on, 1-1. 1 away here. Swung on to chopper. That's going to be a single through the left side. So 2 singles here in this inning. And that's going to be the 7th hit given up here by Tyson in the ball game. So put 2 on, 1 in scoring position, and that'll bring up Sam Cochran up. He's been hit by a pitch and has an RBI single as well. We saw in the last game, as already mentioned, against Denver Brittle, he hit a 3-run home run over the right field fence. Essentially won the ball game here.
Put a great swing on that pitch as well. Very impressed by this kid here.
Cochran, the right fielder, came in today batting .280. Has 53 hits on the season now. Tyson checks off at second, winds, delivers. That's swung on. That's hit up high and deep. Stevens settling under on the warning track. Runner's going to tag. Conti's going to take off. Here comes a throw on in. They're going to go towards second. Not going to get anybody. Both runners will advance, but there's 2 away now. Heads up base running from both Hyatt and Calandra that time, Blake, to tag and advance. And maybe what was not as deep as they might have thought.
Yeah, you know, that's a big time, you know, for those guys to advance there to a game like this, get 2 guys in scoring position. That's definitely big in a game like this.
So here comes Acuff now. He's over 2. 2 flyouts to right field. First pitch, down in the dirt, dug out by Williamson. 1-0.
Williamson's doing a really good job back there tonight.
He's had to dig quite a few of those.
He has.
Keep him in front of him.
He's been busy all night.
Here in the bottom of the fourth, it's 7-6, a one-run game, a 1-0 count for Acuff. Runners at second and third. Calandra's at second, Conti's at third. The windup, the 1-0. That's swung
Great
on.
pitch right there.
High in the air. Left fielder will come in. That Stevens makes the catch, and Valdosta gets out of the inning with minimal to no damage. 7-6 still our score. 0 on the board for Eckerd. We go to the fifth. Back here in just a moment from Cleveland, Mississippi. We go now to the fifth inning at 7-6 our score. DJ King here. He has a 2-run home run and a walk in this ball game, and like this, the Eckerd team is the only team Delta State's not yet played here in this tournament. You've seen DJ King. You saw them in the Gulf South Conference tournament. As we go through some of these Valdosta batters, as a pitching coach, how would you approach the plate for some of these? We'll go through that. Let's start with DJ King. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1 for King.
King's just a very talented hitter. You know, he brings a lot of different attributes to the plate. Tough out, really tough out. Puts a really good swing right there. Had a really good swing in the, I believe, the first or second inning where
it was the second inning for that home run.
Right. You know, he's just a tough out, just a kid that you really have to mix well on. Don't want to leave one on the inner half of the plate. I think we saw that in the second inning. But he's just a really tough out. We had some success on him today. Got him to chase some balls, but again, he's just a really tough out. Great hitter.
So it's 0-2. That the last two are fouled away by King. That one swung on a third straight foul ball. What have you seen from Martin here? He's now thrown almost 2 innings. What have you seen from his delivery?
He's done a really good job coming in out of the pen in a tough spot. He's come out throwing strikes and getting keeping these guys off balance, mixing well, changing speeds.
That one's hit deep, right field. Cochran will settle under it about 348 feet deep, and there's a fly out to start the top of the fifth inning. That'll bring us up to Logan Stevens. He's 0 for 2 here today. Kind of the same thing. What do you see from Stevens?
Stevens is a again very good hitter. All of their Valdosta's lineups are really tough outs. Stevens got a barrel to one on Dalton today. First AB went Oppo Taco on him. Again, just a real tough out. Really likes to use the left side of the field more than he does pull. So we were trying to bust him in yesterday, and he did a very good job of still getting to that pitch and still driving it out of the park.
First one fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Good hold that time by Calandra. And that fastball 1-1 now down in the dirt. 1 away here. Meanwhile, Nova Southeastern leads West Florida 5-3 in the top of the 9th inning. West Florida trying to keep their season alive. The 1-1. Line and delivery. High. 2-1 here. Coming in and starting this for Eckerd. Pavetta for Eckerd. Had some good speed, but he just couldn't find the zone.
Yeah,
He had 3 walks and a hit batter to start the ball game.
It's always tough, again, coming in a situation like this where it's, win or go home, and, when you can't come in here and you got to be able to throw strikes, give your team a chance, and it's just, again, just didn't have it tonight, but, that's baseball, part of it.
That one's fouled away, 2-2. So he'll set and we'll get ready to deliver. Two-two, swung on and missed. Chasing that one low. Strikeout, first strikeout for Valdosta State in the ball game, and there's 2 away. Talk me through that pitch.
Again, he did a really good job, that AB, of pitching to both sides of the plate, keeping him off balance, change speeds well, got him chased right there. Really good job.
So Martin with his first strikeout tonight, 29 on the season now. Now stepping up will be Aaron Houghton. He's been walked and he's been hit by a pitch. His 3rd time at the plate. The lineup and delivery. Fastball inside corner, 0-1. Starting on the inside on that one.
Another tough out right here. This is a really good hitter right here.
The 0-1. Swung on. Slap foul down the third base line. And it's quickly 0-2. Working ahead is Martin. So he'll step on in. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout
Great
for
pitch
Martin.
right
Back-to-back strikeouts for Martin. Ends the inning. It's the first of the game, a 1-2-3 inning for either team. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning.
We got
Still
a ball game,
7-6.
Phil.
Still a ball game for sure. Back here in just a moment. We go now to the bottom of the 5th inning. Nick Arrivo will lead things off here. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles, 2 runs scored, and an RBI. 7-6 our score here. As Alex Tyson comes back out to pitch for Valdosta. So far 2 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. All of those earned. The left-handed hitter will step in to face Arrivo. The windup and delivery. First pitch low and away for a ball. Another one of those hitters for Eckerd that just maybe not much power, just knows how to find, get hits.
Scrappy hitter.
1-0. Outside 2-0. There's a final now. West Florida season comes to an end. They lose to Nova Southeastern 5-3 So Tampa and Nova tomorrow at 11 a.m. in South Region 1. The winner of that series will take on the winner of this region next weekend. The 2-0 coming up. The line delivery swung on, hit towards right field.
Right at him.
Right to Hancock, as you said, and there's one away. Going the opposite field, and so one down here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here comes Justin Glover. He has an RBI single and a strikeout here today. He's another one of those big power hitters that can easily swing for the fences. So fly out there to position number 9. Glover will step up. Tyson Wines delivers. Pitch low for ball 1-0. Tyson only thrown 35 innings this season now.
Must have been off there.
Just missed it.
Not a bad pitch there. Beautiful night, huh, Phil?
Oh, perfect. It was a little warm the first 2 games, but now upper 70s, no wind.
Yep.
2-0. Swung on, hit hard. What a snag by the first baseman. Christopoulos robbed him of a base hit. He just stuck the glove out there and just timed it perfectly.
Yeah, that's just one of the ones you just hope that you catch there.
I bring up Mitch D'Onofrio now with 2 away. He's 2 for 2, an RBI double and a 2 RBI single in the ball game. In the previous one against Riddle, he had 3 singles in the ball game as well. So 2 down here. Wines delivers. That swung on, fouled him away. Down the first baseline, well out of play, 0-1. Tyson seems to have kind of settled in a little bit more. Same thing with Eckerd's pitcher, Drew Martin. They struggled when they first came in. Now they've sort of settled down.
Starting to get comfortable out there. Getting ahead of guys now, not falling behind. There's a good hit. Ooh, great play right there.
Another line drive, diving for it from Donchie. He made all sorts of plays in the Gulf South Conference tournament at second base to save them against West Georgia. He makes another one there. 3 up, 3 down in the 5th inning. We go to the 6th. It's still 7-6 Eckerd. Back here in just a moment. We go to the 6th inning. 7-6 are scored. Valdosta scored all 6 of their runs in the first 3 innings. Eckerd scored all 7 of their runs in the first 3 innings. The 4th and the 5th did not produce a run. And we go now. Here comes leading things off Andrew Williamson, the catcher, against Drew Martin, who's gone 2 2/3 of an inning so far. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. First pitch swung on as a slow roller towards the shortstop. Acuff scoops it up, fires over to first, casually in time, and there's one away on the 6-3 putout. And we mentioned Martin for Eckerd really settling in now.
He is. Again, you can tell he's just getting more comfortable. Each hitter out there getting ahead of guys, and just doing a great job. he's got to deal with a tough one here with Christopoulos. You know, again, got a chance to see him more at the conference tournament last week. Really good backside hitter here.
Christopoulos 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. 1-0 the count here. One away, the windup and delivery. Off speed. Straight down Main Street though, 1-1, 1 away. So he'll dig back in. The 1-1 again. That's going to one hop off the shoulder of the catcher, Calandra. He's going to get himself a new baseball.
Busy night for the catchers tonight. Calandra and Williamson.
What's the key for catchers and if they're having to face a lot of ball in the dirt?
Well, you know, that's their job. That's about it. That's you know, why they're there. Good, great pitch right there. Great job by the catcher there again right there. Not just blocking, but making this pitcher look good. Got a really good strike right there.
Outside corner of the plate, 2-2. Fastball got away a little bit from Martin. Well outside and low. Full count payoff pitch coming up. So he'll step back in. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Caught the corner. There's another strikeout. 3 of the last 4 outs have been strikeouts. First one looking here.
This game's changing a little bit now, huh?
Definitely he has 3 strikeouts. And pitch caught the inside corner. He went outside the first 3 and then inside on that one. So now here's another pitch from Martin, this time to Jordan Holt.
Good
He's
speed
over
here.
1 with a walk.
Holt can run really well.
That one just high, that breaking ball. Just missed, it's almost the same spot it was just a moment ago to Christopoulos. Just missed outside, the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Seven 6 our score here. The Tritons of Eckerd College against the Blazers of Valdosta State. Pitch high, 3-1 now. Pitch
Great
swung
pitch
on
right
a mid. Chase one low. Was Holt. 3-2.
Big situation right here. You do not want to put him on.
3-2. Swung on. Grounder to the first baseman, Glover. He snags it. Runs over to first. He almost got on base, Blake, but right place, right time for Glover. And it's 3 up and 3 down. Back-to-back innings for the Blazers offensively. We'll take another time. I'll be back with the bottom of the 6th. It's 7-6 your score. Back here in a moment. We go now to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Alex Tyson back out for Valdosta State. He has gone so far 3 innings, given up 7 hits, 3 runs, all of those earned. It's going to be the bottom of the order, Levitt Jr., then the top of the order, Conti and Hyatt, all due up here for the Tritons. Levitt over 2 ground outs to second base, including the second one with a 4-6-3 double play. So he'll step in. Tyson winds and delivers. That's swung on. That's hit well to right field. Is that going to get down? Yes, it will. Fall down in front of Holt.
Going to test it. Holt's got to.
Holt got a good arm and threw it in.
Yes, he does.
He thought about sneaking in there. It's the first hit since the 4th inning for Eckerd. Now that'll bring up Nick Conti now. So got some speed here. 9-1 and 2 hitters all have a lot of speed. So here comes Conti up. He flew out, walked, and has a single. Also has a run scored in the ball game. Couple arms getting loose in Valdosta's bullpen. Can't see the numbers from here. It's a couple pitchers just sitting there for Eckerd. 7-6 our score here. 10 hits for the Tritons. First pitch. And there for a strike 0-1. 9:40 in the evening here. The 0-1. Away and outside. 1-1. Taking his time is Conti. He'll step away.
Probably expect him to come back soft here.
1-1. Swung on. Hit up high.
Change up. Good change up right there.
Drifting left will be Stevens. He'll make the catch. And Conti be retired with his second fly ball of the evening. This one to left field. 1 down. That'll bring up Garrett Hyatt. 0-for-2. He has a walk and a run scored. A lot of flyouts for Valdosta State in this ball game. That's the 9th fly ball to the outfield. 1 on, 1 away here, bottom of the 6th.
Good pitch. Wow. Must have been a bit up.
Just missed. 1-0. Yeah, it looked like he had got in the corner. Just missed. Going to the home plate umpire, CJ Burdett.
Yep.
Ryan McCraney's at first. Nate starts at second. Lee Ishman
Runner
is at
goes.
third. That one's going to be hit. Tag is on. Is going to be caught by Stevens. His Holt will awkwardly slide at his feet. And so back-to-back flyouts to left field. 2 away for Mitch Calandra, the catcher. Big back-to-back outs there. Got him to pop up. Now bring up Calandra. He's 2 for 3. An RBI single in the 3rd and a single in the 4th. So he'll step in. Calandra. 2 away. Trying to add an insurance run here. Outside.
Change up just missed there.
So it's 1-0. Valdosta will check off.
Slider just missed right there.
Trying to entice him to swing at it. Did not bite. So it's 2-0. Two outs here after a leadoff single for Levitt. The 2-0. Trying almost the exact same thing. 3-0 now. A little low. So I need to throw Strike here for Tyson. And there it is. Make it 3-1 now. 2 down here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. The 3-1. Big swing.
Great changeup right there.
And a miss. 3-2. So a full count payoff pitch coming up. You're exactly right. That changeup completely caught Calandra off guard there.
Yeah, he did. You know, he's really fooled there.
The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Chased it low, and there's a strikeout for Tyson. His first of the ball game, second for a Valdosta State pitcher. So a leadoff single for Eckerd doesn't hurt anything, and we go to the 6th. That's to be the 7th. Leading it by 1 is Eckerd, 7-6. Back here in just a moment. Back to the top of the order here for Valdosta State as we go to the 7th. Hathcock, Donchi, and Broughton all due up here for the Blazers. Hathcock has been walked twice and hit by a pitch in his 3 times at bat in the 1st, 2nd, and 4th innings. Martin back out there 3 2/3 of innings so far, throwing it. Pitch low for a ball. He'll step out. Meanwhile, Arkansas Monticello playing Oklahoma Baptist, 0-0 in the 2nd.
Grounded to second.
Chopper over there. Finally, Hathcock retired for the first time here tonight. Looked like he hit a pitch that was a little inside that time. 4-3 put out. 1 down. Now they bring up Donchi. Another one of the speedsters for Valdosta.
Really good speed here.
He's 1 for 2, has a 2 RBI double and a walk in the ball game. Martin yet to allow a hit in his 4 innings now of work. First pitch swung on, and as soon as I say that,
Great piece of hitting right there. Great piece of hitting.
There's a single. One opposite field for Donchi.
Third baseman Josh Broughton.
Believe it or not, that's only the 4th hit for Valdosta State in the ball game.
Eckerd's done a really good job keeping them off balance. They just kind of bit themselves in the foot by, you know, free bases, walking guys, hitting guys, putting themselves in some tough spots. But the pitchers have done a outstanding job of keeping the damage minimal, or else this game could have been a lot worse.
Fastball low, 1-0. No, you're right. Just 3 walks and a hit batter in that first inning, only giving up 1 run. And then that second inning, a couple more walks and a home run. Valdosta had a 5-0 lead, and then Eckerd fought their way back into it. Next one swung on. That's hit deep.
Well.
Is it deep enough? No. Left fielder Levitt Jr. will pull it down. And having to retreat will be Donchi, and there's 2 away. Martin left that one up there, just didn't get enough of it. It was Broughton.
The shortstop.
And we're back to DJ King. He's 1 for 2, a 2-run home run and a fly out to right field. Two away here. First pitch swung on, a chopper towards the shortstop, Acuff. Shovels it over to second, and Eckerd gets out of it. It goes Acuff to Conti. So we get a single from Donchi, but that's it. 2 ground outs and a fly out for Valdosta State. We go to the 7th inning stretch. We'll take another timeout and be back here in just a moment. Bottom of the 7th we go here. Still 7-6. The last 3.5 innings have been scoreless for both teams after offensive explosion to start the ball game. It will be Sam Cochran up again, a guy that you said is a really talented hitter.
He is. You know, he brings a lot to the table. You know, tough to pitch. Does a great job going with the outside pitch, pulling the inside pitch as we saw in Game 1 earlier. Again, just a very tough out.
So Tyson, once again out there, he's thrown 4 innings so far. First pitch ripped right into the glove of Christopoulos. He's had a couple of nice grabs there.
Yeah, Mike's playing a really good game tonight.
Line out to position number 3, 1 down. 1 pitch, 1 away. Here's Chase Acuff now. He's 0 for 3. 2 flyouts to right field and a flyout to left field. So he'll step on up here. He came in, actually got the save against Embry-Riddle, or the win actually, against Embry-Riddle. First pitch to him, shows bunt, pulls it back. Caught the corner anyways, 0-1. 7-6 our score here. Eckerd College with the lead in the first, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. First time Eckerd's been in the postseason since 1987. The 0-1. Swung on to Chopper. Picked up by Broughton. By DJ King. He'll scoop it up anyways. And fired it first just in time. Yeah, they had almost a little confusion on who was going to make that play.
Thought Broughton might have just kept on going and fielded that ball, but great job by King to stay with it and throw him out.
So that'll bring up now Nick Arrivo. 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 runs scored in the ball game, and a fly out to right field as well. Still 7-6 our score. First pitch
Change up low.
was low.
Caught Williamson there a little bit. Umpire's going to go out and give him some more time to recuperate there.
Get a fresh baseball as well. Valdosta State and Eckerd both fighting to play Delta State tomorrow at noon. The other one's season will come to a close here.
Great crowd tonight as well, Phil. You know, Valdosta and Eckerd both traveled well. I know they had a lot of long distance to travel, but both teams
Well, Embry-Riddle traveled well
really
as well.
Turnout. Right.
All 3 teams had visiting teams. This one swung on and missed, 1-1.
Back to the change up there, back-to-back times, and fooled him that time.
How many times as a pitching coach do you call having the same pitch back to back?
You know, it just depends on how the first pitch goes. Does he take it well? Does he swing it well? It just kind of depends on how the hitter sees it. If you think that he saw it well, didn't see it well, it just kind of a bunch of different factors go into that.
It was 2-1. The next one went outside. Swung on, fouled
Wow.
straight back towards us. 2-2.
Thought you were going to catch that one, Phil.
Just a little too high for my reach there. I have been in a press box where the ball flew into the window next to where I was broadcasting from.
I don't think you'll find that here.
No, thankfully. The 2-2.
2-2, grounded up the middle. Donchie's going to get there. Good runner. He's there. Donchie was a little too lackadaisical there. And
exactly right. Arrivo, enough speed. I think Donchie misjudged it.
Yep.
And so with an infield single. That's the second hit in the last 3 innings for Eckerd. So 1 on with 2 away here. That's 11th hit of the day for
the Tritons.
Yeah, for the Tritons. 9 hits given up by Tyson. So here comes Justin Glover. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. 1 away, 2 away here.
Right here. This guy's got some bad speed. A lot of pop right here. Don't want to leave him 1 up.
Tyson looks off at first. Swung on. Fouled him away.
Until Valdosta's, seeing that, he's a, Glover's a pull hitter, and, they kind of got a little shift on here. Likes to pull the baseball.
The shortstop, King's almost standing just a little bit to the left of second base.
Oof.
Outside corner for a strike, 0-2.
Go back to your question about the catcher, and Williamson got that strike there. The pitch was, obviously, a little off the plate, but Williamson did a very good job of catching that well and, getting that strike for his pitcher.
Swung on, hit up high.
High fly ball.
Settling under it is Stevens. He'll pull it down and get out of the inning with just a single. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. As we go to the 8th inning, 7-6 still our score. Eckerd with a lead back here in just a moment. We go to the 8th inning now. 7-6 our score. That's where we've kept it since the end of the 3rd inning. It's going to be Logan Stevens who made the last catch to start things off here. Stevens tonight 0 for 3, popped out to short, flew out to left, and struck out swinging. It's Martin back out there, some 4 2/3 of an inning. Both bullpens have arms getting loose. First pitch on the way.
Good pitch right there.
Breaking ball caught the corner, 0-1. Stevens will dig back in. tried the exact same spot, just a little low that time. Couldn't place it. 1-1.
You know, Phil, you see the left fielder kind of shading the line a little bit. He knows Stevens, likes to play with that left field line some, and obviously versus us, he did that very, very well.
Another catching of the corner from that last pitch. 1-2 here. Swung on it. They're talking about go the other way.
Right there at him.
Fly ball out that time for Stevens. To position number 7, 1 away. That'll bring up Aaron Houghton now. 0 for 1, has been hit by a pitch and walked in the ball game. Out west, Azusa Pacific beat Cal Poly Pomona, so they'll rematch tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Meanwhile, UC San Diego beat Montana State, so they're going to play Point Loma coming up in a little bit.
First pitch, did he swing? Check swing. He did. He did.
Out and away from Houghton.
Like a little, took something off there, like a little slider cutter action there. Ooh, thought that one caught the inner half there.
It did look like it 1-1.
C.J. Burdett thought otherwise, though.
The 1-1.
Great slider right there.
Got him completely down and away. 1-2. Still 1-2. Swung on as a chopper. That's going to get through in the base. Hits to left field. That time the third baseman, D'Onofrio.
He's going to go for it.
He's going for a second. He's going to slide in. Safe.
He's there.
Heads up base running by Houghton, realizing they didn't react quick enough. But the third baseman, D'Onofrio, was almost standing on the bag there, and it snuck through a little bit more towards his left. Interesting little setup. He was that far over the foul line.
Yeah, trying to guard the lines and, take away a double down the line, and, great base running there from Houghton to, swipe a bag there.
We officially credited as a single and then advancing to second on the throw. So that'll bring up Williamson now. So the tying run stands at second. 1 out here, top of the 8th. The wind delivery. Caught the corner, 0-1.
We had a pretty similar situation in our game with the Blazers earlier today with, man on first. Williamson had the, tying run on first, and Williamson hit a double right there in the gap to tie the game.
One hopper is going to get away from the catcher, Calandra. Runner will advance over to third, 90 feet away now. And that one, Calandra almost had no chance because it hit a good 6 inches in front of the plate and just hopped over everything.
Tough one to block right there.
Wild pitch. So 1-1 the count here.
Eckerd's going to bring their infielders in here to try and make Williamson lift one up and not let a ground ball score one.
So the 1-1. Chase one outside, 1-2. Good pitch from Martin.
Base open here, you probably expect that, he's not going to get much to hit here.
Williamson down 1-2. Christopoulos on deck. Down low, 2-2. We're in the top of the 8th. It's 7-6. Eckerd leaves Valdosta State. 2-2. Big swing and a miss. Look him off as he dropped it. They'll throw down to first. Keep the runner at third. There's a big strikeout for Martin.
Right there.
Huge strikeout for him. Got to bring it Christopoulos now. He's 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Mike Christopoulos.
And a good job by Calandra that time. Kind of staring down Houghton for just a second.
Freezing him there and not letting him advance. And again, we keep talking about them, and Martin's just done a really good job coming in this game and really just consistently putting up zeros against a very talented Valdosta team.
2 down here, runner in scoring position. This is Christopoulos. He's 1 for 3, as I mentioned, with a single. Runner at third as Williamson. Is Houghton, excuse me. They're now going to change that to officially a double for Houghton. First pitch high, ball 1.
Mike's been seeing it well tonight and hitting some balls hard.
1-0. That's going to be a wild pitch all the way to the backstop. Scooping up the Clevenger to throw to home. Not in time. We're tied. Second wild pitch of the inning from Martin. And after the double from Houghton, he takes advantage. We're tied at 7-7. Again, another one. Clevenger really didn't have that great a shot at blocking.
Yeah, you know, he's setting up way out there, and Martin missed, you know, way in. It's tough to get your body in that situation to cover up that 5-hole, and it's just a tough one to block.
Pitch in there that time for a strike. The 2-1. Another inside corner pitch, 2-2.
Those 4 straight breaking balls.
Two and two away here in a tie ball game. Timeout called now. Still only 5 hits for Valdosta State, yet they've managed to bring around 7 runs. Due in part to 7 walks, 2 hit batters, and a couple wild pitches. The 2-2. The Wannaman delivery. That's going to be a low. Third wild pitch for Martin in this inning, as he's thrown 3 in the dirt. Here comes the payoff pitch, the 3-2. Swung on, fouled him away, so he'll stay alive for another pitch here. 7-7 our score. Valdosta had 1 in the first, 4 runs in the second, 1 in the third, and now 1 in the 8th for their 7 runs. Eckerd had 2 in the second, 5 in the third for their 7 runs. Pitch low for a walk. Third walk given up by Martin here tonight. 8th of the ball game for Eckerd College. Christopoulos, quality bat right there, and he gets on, and that'll bring up Jordan Holt now, bottom of the order. He's 0 for 2, has a walk and a run scored. Martin's now gone 5 1/3 innings. 2 hits, 1 run that's been earned, walk 3, strikeout 4. A lineup and delivery. Low and inside, ball 1.
I think Martin's getting, you know, a little tired, and you know, see that arm dropping some, but again, you know, he's done a really good job coming in here, putting up zeros, and keeping his team in it.
The lineup delivery. Swung on. Foul ball straight down. 1-1. Eckerd's got an arm warming up across the way. Kind of wonder how much long Tyson will go as well. 1-1 coming up here for Holt.
Yeah, Holt's a guy that's got a lot of speed out there. He can run. Shows bunt.
Showing bunt.
Beauty.
Third baseman Donofrio will step up, throw to first in time. Yes, it is. Great play from Donofrio. Holt frustrated he couldn't beat it out, and that will end the inning. But Valdosta State gets 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 8th, tied at 7-7.
D'Onofrio.
We go now to the bottom half of the 8th inning. We're all tied up at 7-7. D'Onofrio, Levitt Jr., and Conti do appear for Eckerd. As Alex Tyson back out there again for Valdosta. He's gone 5 innings, given up 9 hits, 3 runs, all of those earned, struck out 1. And all
Settled
three,
down though, you know. That came in that 3rd inning and he's just been putting up 0 since.
Tyson winds, delivers.
Good pitch.
Outside corner for a strike, 0-1.
Tyson's done a really good job tonight, changing speeds, mixing both sides of the plate.
D'Onofrio, 2 for 3, a double and a single. Deal 1. Swung on to Chopper.
Oh, good job by Broughton. Come get it. Throw it
Third.
across.
Broughton will toss it over to Christopoulos, a little high, but he pulls it down, and there's 1 away on a 5-3 put out. And that'll bring up bottom of the order, Keith Levitt Jr. He's 1 for 3 with a single and 2 groundouts. Tyson's now faced this will be the 25th batter Tyson has faced here since coming in relief.
Action still stirring in both bullpens.
Big swing on the first one, 0-1. Seven our score here. Deal 1. Outside.
Another slider outside.
1-1. One again. Off speed, just missing. 2-1. Trying to get that outside corner. Just couldn't find it. The 2-1.
I'm sure Tyson's not used to throwing this many pitches in a game, but you know, postseason baseball, that's what you got to do.
That one's fouled straight back. 2-2 now.
Levitt Jr. was just on that one there. Good time. He just missed that fastball.
1 down here. 11 hits for Eckerd, only 5 for Valdosta. Eckerd's left 6 on base, Valdosta's left 5. The 2-2. Swung on to the right side, diving, missing it will be Doncheat. It'll be a single, so Levitt Jr., his last 2 times, he's had 2 singles. So runner on with 1 away. Conti steps up, 1 for 3. He has a walk, a run scored on that after that walk, and a single. 1 away here. So 12 hits now for Eckerd. Conti will step up with the right-handed hitter. Now we've got time called here. Coach Williams going to come and talk things over. I think we have a pitching change here. Let's see who's going to come on out. And he hasn't made the call yet. Now he does. He'll make the call to the bullpen. We'll step aside for just a second while this pitcher warms up. We'll come and tell you about him and his numbers here in just a second. 7-7 our score. Bottom of the 8th inning. We're all tied up. New pitcher here for Valdosta State, number 23, Cole Graham, the 6 foot, 205-pound senior from Chiefland, Florida on the season. 2-1, 10.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 runs, 5 of those earned, walked 12, struck out 12. He'll come in with 1 out and 1 on as Conte, top of the order, will step in. First right-handed pitcher for Valdosta State in the ballgame. Runner at first is Levitt Jr. Pickoff move, he'll step on back. So we look at it for Valdosta. Alex Tyson went 5 1/3, gave up 10 hits, 3 runs. All those earned, all 3 of those runs were in the 3rd inning. Had 1 strikeout and faced 25 batters.
Solid outing from Tyson. You know, you can't ask for much more.
First pitch to Conte's in there for a strike, 0-1. Third pitcher of the night for Valdosta State. Eckerd on their 3rd pitcher as well. The 0-1. Ram will check off at first. Wines delivers. Big swing and a miss. 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. That's a really tight, sharp spinning breaking ball there.
1 away here. Bottom of the 8th. Pickoff move again. Levitt Jr. will step back in there. At first. He has 15 stolen bases and 18 attempts.
He can run, Phil.
He and Hyatt for Eckerd. Hyatt has 20 stolen bases. Levitt Jr. has 18. Says something for the 9th batter to have 18 stolen bases. The 0-2 coming up. Another pickoff move. He'll dive back in head first. For Valdosta, it's top 2 guys have 24 and 31 stolen base attempts. 20 and 25 made actual stolen bases.
They had 118 attempts coming into us at the tournament, so that they definitely like to swipe some bags.
The 0-2 swung on a chopper to the first baseman. He steps on first to second in time. Got him. Got him. We got a 3-6 double play, and just like that, Graham gets out of the inning. Exactly what you wanted for Valdosta State. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and no one left on base. We go to the 9th, all tied up at 7-7. Back here in a moment. So a couple of changes here. Nathaniel Hibbs goes to shortstop for Eckerd, and just like they did against Embry-Riddle, Hibbs comes in, and Chase Acuff goes in to pitch. 3-2 on the season, 7 saves, 22 innings pitched, 8 runs, all of those earned, walked 4, struck out 10. Against Embry-Riddle, he pitched just a little while ago. He went 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, struck out 1, and picking up the victory against the Embry-Riddle Eagles. So here we go with
Top of the order.
top of the order for Valdosta.
Got Hathcock coming up.
Walk hit by a pitch, walk, and a ground out. First pitch. Pitch
Nice
high
ball.
from Acuff. Just barely 1-0. So for Martin, he went 5 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 1 run that was earned, walked 3, struck out 4, hit 2 wild pitches. Another ball, just a little bit outside, 2-0. Got the heart of the order coming up here.
First out, so important here.
Acuff sidearm pitched, high again. How much different is it between when you're working on stuff with a sidearm pitcher than it is more over the shoulder?
Totally different. Totally different. You know, we only have, you know, I guess one guy that, you know, really throws from down under like that, and you know, you've got, you know, similar drills, but you know, you just got to incorporate different things for them.
Three 3-1, swung on, fouled away. So now payoff pitch 3-2 coming up here for Acuff. Here in this 9th inning, all tied up at 7-7. Eckerd beat Embry-Riddle 10-9 in the first game of their 2 games today. That swung on, another foul ball straight away, opposite field, third base side.
Hathcock, you know, another guy that loves to use that, you know, left field line, third baseman shagging it, trying to cover that line up, just outside ball 4.
So a leadoff walk for the Blazers here, and that's going to bring up Joinjic Donchi, 2 for 3, has a foul out down the right field line, 2 RBI double, a walk, and a single here this evening. Coach Williams, I think,
Going to use a conference here.
talk things over with his hitter as we had a leadoff walk.
Looks like a ideal bunting situation here. But, you know, Donchi, you know, great speed there. Not a guy that's just going to give himself up either.
So that is walk number 9 of the ball game. Favetta had 3. Durham had 2.
Showing
Martin had 3, and Acuff has 1 now. Bunt
great
plays down.
bunt.
They'll scoop it up. Will they get
Oh,
it?
he
He
missed
missed
it.
the baseball completely. Glover missed it. They'll slide on in safely. Everyone's safe. Glover reached down and just missed the baseball. So 2 on safely now.
Looks like a little bit of deja vu from our game earlier.
I'm going to call that an E3.
Third baseman, Josh Broughton.
So I bring up Josh Broughton now. He's 0 for 3 with a walk.
Dangerous hitter here.
7-7 our score. So see what Acuff can do here to try and get out of this 2 runners on, no out jam. He'll check off. Acuff winds, delivers, showing bunt again.
Just a bit up.
Bit high, 1-0. You know, even if the first baseman Glover had fielded that one safely, he may have not been able to get Donchi out so quick down that first base line.
He is. He's got some speed.
The 1-0 showing bunt again. Went around through, missed it. 1-1.
And I think it's probably beneficial that he didn't bunt that ball because Eckerd did a good job of making Hathcock go back, and you know, if he had gotten that ball down, you know, he was not in good position to, you know, get to third easily. Could have been an easy force out for the Tritons there.
So here comes the 1-1. Acuff will check off, showing bunt again. Outside, nice grab that time by Colangelo. That was well outside.
You know, obviously they're trying to pitch him out here, trying to make him bunt that ball to the first baseman crashing, so he's got a, you know, better chance of throwing Hathcock out at third there, because he's going to be crashing early, and if you get him to bunt it right to him, much easier chance for him to, you know, get the force play at third and get that lead runner out.
They'll check off again. Acuff. Strike catching the outside corner, 2-2. So now I'll have to swing away at this one.
Expect Acuff to come back with this little slider here. Try and get brought into chase. Comes fastball in, got him.
Popped him up.
In on the hands.
Foul territory, making the catch will be Glover. So there's first big out down, one away. Glover had to adjust at the last second there, but he makes that one. So Broughton now went 0-for-4 tonight. Here's DJ King now. Walked, 2-run home run, flew out to right field, and reached on a fielder's choice. His time's at the dish. 7-7 our score. 12 hits for Eckerd, 5 for Valdosta State.
Again, this is a dangerous hitter here as well.
King hits one to right
It's gonna
field. We have a foul ball. Glover, I don't think, got the greatest jump on it. 0-1. Does get ahead of King on the count. The 0-1. Jammed him inside. Shallow fly ball. Shortstop standing under it. That's Hibbs. He makes the catch. 2 away now.
You know, Acuff being that guy that's going to throw from down low, the ball's going to have a lot of arm side, you know, run on it, sink on it. Does a great job past 2 hitters, getting in on the hands, not allowing them to get a barrel to the baseball.
So here comes Logan Stevens now. 0-for-4, popped out to short, flew out to left, struck out and flew out to left again. 2 on, 2 away. Top of the 9th, tied at 7-7. Lefty will step in. Pitch. In there for a strike, going 1.
Expect Stevens to just be looking for that, you know, pitch out over the plate that, you know, he can just go with, slap it out to left field here, do what he does best.
Deal 1, high, 1-1. Acuff still fighting through it. 2 on at second is Hathcock. Donchi is at first. And also got a run in the 8th to tie the ball game up. 1-1.
Just outside there.
Just barely missing. Not by much. 2-1. Acuff gets the signals from his shortstop Hibbs. Two-one. Swung on, fouled him away. 2-2. So Stevens will step out. He's going to adjust his batting gloves here. Now he'll step back in. The 2-2 swung on. Another foul ball straight back to the left. Side 2-2. The 2-2 again. Swung on. Third straight foul ball on that left side. Still 2-2. It's getting a parked way away from there.
Yeah.
So third straight 2-2 pitch coming up. Here comes the 2-2. Just outside. 3-2.
Big spot here. Got to love this. Got to give a shout out to all of our Delta State baseball players watching this game, listening in. Got to give a shout out to them. Seeing who they're going to be playing tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Payoff pitch coming up. Acuff. Get the signs. He'll look down, wind and deliver. Pitch high, ball 4. So bases loaded of Blazers. Second walk of this inning. Going to third is Hathcock. Donchie goes to second. Stevens is at first. And here's Aaron Houghton now. He has a double, hit by pitch, a walk, and a strikeout. His double and the 2 wild pitches allowed him to tie the ball game up in the 8th. 3 on, 2 out, tie ball game. Top of the 9th inning. As Blake mentioned, winner takes on Delta State tomorrow at noon, which is 13 and a half hours from now. Pitch inside is going to hit him. And Valdosta State takes the lead. So Houghton hit by pitch RBI and it's 8-7. Coming in to score will be Hathcock. Going to third is Donchie. Going to second is Stevens. And that one just got away from Acuff. So 8-7 our score now. Here comes Andrew Williamson. He's 0-for-4. Catcher will step up again. Bases loaded with 2 outs. They're going to get rid of that baseball and get a new one. Coach Williams talking things over with Williamson. Again, Donchie's at third, Stevens at second, Houghton is at first. Williamson's behind the plate, and now he'll step in. Coach Williams finishes conference with him. Valdosta State 1 run in the first, 2 in the fourth, 1 in the third, 1 in the 8th, and so far 1 in the 9th. The 8-step. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. So Acuff deals back in. The 0-1. In there for a strike again, 0-2. Almost exact same spot. Bases loaded. Timeout called. by Williamson. He'll step away.
Either there's some crows or that's Valdosta's dugout.
I'm not sure which. 0-2 fouled away. It's hard to tell.
Some interesting noises coming from that dugout.
So again, 0-2. Pretty sure that's coming from the dugout. Still 2 away here. Bases loaded, the 0-2. Just missed the spot, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3, delayed call, but the home plate umpire rings him up, and that will do it. But Valdosta State gets a run. Will it be enough? We're back for the bottom of the ninth right after this. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. 8-7 is our score. Valdosta State with a 1-run lead. However, its batters 2, 3, and 4 due up here for Eckerd. Hyatt, Calandra, and Cochran all due up. Hyatt 0 for 3 has a walk and a run scored. Calandra 2 for 4, 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. Cochran 1 for 3, hit by a pitch, has an RBI single and 2 runs scored. First pitch, this is Cole Graham. It was a slider just inside for ball 1-0. Cole Graham back out for another inning. He's gone 2/3 of an inning. That one swung on, fouled away, 1-1. The 1-1.
Good pitch.
In there for a strike, 1-2. Eckerd's not scored a run since the 3rd inning. They put up a 5 spot. 1-2 here for Hyatt. The 1-2. Held up on it was Hyatt, was low, 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Check swing. 3-2. He held up inside. full count here. Tritons down by 1. Swung on, is hit well to right field, but not quite deep enough. Hathcock will settle under it and pull it down for out number 1. So Hyatt will end the night 0 for 4. Did score a run though. 1 away, and here comes Calandra now. Again, 2 for 4, 2 singles here tonight. 1 away here, bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch to Calandra. Watching that one in for a strike, going 1. The 0-1. Swung on, chased it low, fouled it away, 0-2. Here comes Calandra back up. 2 for 4 today. The 0-2. Well low, nice grab by Williamson. 1-2 now. Valdosta again jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Then Eckerd stormed back to make it 7-5. Now Valdosta is taking the lead, 8-7. Foul away, 1-2 still. So Calandra steps up. 1-2. Down in the dirt, good hold from Calandra again, 2-2. Here Graham taking his time. Now he'll step off the rubber and reset everything. The 2-2. Swung on the chopper back up the middle. There's a single with 1 away. Now the tying run stands at first. Winning run is Sam Cochran. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. And we'll step up here. One away. Runner at first. Cochran steps up. Swung on as a chopper, second baseman. There's 1 to second. They'll throw to first that in time. Yes, it is. Valdosta State wins it. A 4-6-3 double play for Valdosta State. Puts them against Delta State coming up tomorrow at noon. As Cochran comes up. Hit one right to the second baseman, Doncic, who threw it to King at short, over to Christopoulos at first. And that will be the ball game. Eckerd's season, historic season for them, comes to a close. They finished 31-19 overall. First NCAA postseason since 1987. First conference championship since 1983. Valdosta State will improve to 32-22 and take on Delta State tomorrow, coming up at noon. For Valdosta State, winning pitcher will be Graham at 1 2/3 of an inning, give up 1 hit. Tyson went 5 1/3, 10 hits, 3 runs, all of those earned. Blankenship 2 innings, 2 hits, 4 runs, all those earned. Walked 2, struck out 1. For Eckerd, Pavetta went 1/3 of an inning, gave up 1 run that was earned. Acuff, 1 inning, 1 run unearned. Durham, 2 innings, 3 hits, 5 runs, all of those earned. Martin, 5 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run that was earned. Walked 3 and struck out 4. For Eckerd, Conti 1 for 4. Kaletinger 3 for 5 with an RBI. Cochran 1 for 4 with an RBI. Arrivo 3 for 4 with an RBI. Glover 1 for 4 with an RBI. Then Offero 2 for 4 with 3 RBI. And Levitt Jr. 2 for 4. For Valdosta State, Hathcock 0 for 1. Had 3 runs scored in the ball game though, because there were for Eckerd 10 walks and 3 hit batters and 2 wild pitches in the ball game. Doncheap 2 for 3 with 2 RBI. Broughton 0 for 4. King 1 for 4 with 2 RBI. Stevens 0 for 4. Houghton 1 for 2 with 2 RBI. Christopoulos 1 for 3. And Holt 0 for 3 with a run scored. Delta State and Valdosta State coming up tomorrow at noon. Matt Jones will have the call for you coming up tomorrow. That's going to do it for us for tonight. Great season for Eckerd College. Their season comes to a close here tonight by a final score of 8-7. For all of us at Delta State, for Blake Matthews, I'm Philip Tang. Good night, everybody.